It makes no sense. Darth Violet produced over 3,000 volumes, writings and holocrons. Makes a one-line notation. I'm hearing voices, must find cure. Then nothing. In 3,000 volumes, not a single other mention of the subject.
Do you think Thanaton could have tampered with your resources?
These are common diaries, not Sith secrets. There's no reason anyone would... No, you're right. Why didn't I see this before? Volume 2397, line 232. Killed by 4th apprentice today. Caught him spying. Seamlung, volume 2455. Killed by 4th apprentice today. Caught him spying. The entire volume is a duplicate.
At least we know what we're looking for.
Thanaton must have grasped what was going on when he confronted you and ordered the volumes switched. Let's hope he didn't destroy them. He keeps a private, heavily guarded library under Drummond Castle. I'm not supposed to know about it, but for various reasons I do. I'm guessing Darth Violet's missing volume and another by Darth Aratus are there. Both could be imperative to your survival.
Stop right there. Sorry, my lord, but you're not allowed in here.
You will let me in. I'm welcome here.
We will let you in. You're welcome here. Thanaton keeps his most useful holocrons on the far wall. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you took one.
The ritual I performed was too much power too quickly. I am disintegrating rapidly. I have begun to drain parts of my power into holocrons, though it is only a temporary solution. My research points to a cure, almost too amazing to fathom, but I must try, and I must succeed. It will require going into the heart of Belsavis, a place so racked with chaos I shudder to think of going. Still, no time for hesitation. I go now, or not at all.
I found some things that look relevant.
Excellent. It will take some time for Ashara and I to study these. In the meantime, you may want to check in on Harkon. Make certain he knows you're alive, and that he shouldn't take any liberties with the trials.
Harkon knows better than to cross me.
He knew better than to cross me too, but that didn't stop him from trying.
Time for death, Twi'lek.
Kava dupa stumpa, ma kingsa.
Quiet, both of you. You know your trial. Now go. My lord, you just missed the latest trial. As you can see, we have a wild group. All except the human. He was surprisingly quick to die.
The trials are meant to separate the weak from the strong.
You have come a long way, my lord. My credits are on the three-eyed one, personally. Uglier than my twisted Sith grandmother, but he has the same determined glint you had.
I'll take that bet. My credits are on the Kaleesh.
I didn't know you were the gambling type, my lord. While you're here, is there anything particular you want to accomplish with these trials? Many Sith lords use the acolytes to gather things from the tombs for them.
Anything that will help me in my struggle with Thanaton would be appreciated.
I think I know something. I'll contact you when they are on their last trial so that you can arrive in time for the results.
Zash and I have been looking over the information you recovered from Thanaton's library.
Any truth to the rumors there's a big old Republic prison on Belsavis?
I heard something of that from Master Ryan, but I didn't want to believe it.
Unfortunately, Belsavis looks like the most promising lead. Darth Eratus went there seeking a cure for the deterioration of his body. It sounds like precisely the thing you need.
Then let's set a course for Belsavis.
My knowledge is limited, but I'll brief you once we dock with the Belsavis space station.
We've arrived at the Belsavis spaceport.
Good. We'll have to work quickly if we're to find a cure for your strange ailment. We know that a Sith called Darth Eratus suffered a similar problem. His power became too much for him, and he began to deteriorate. We also know that he went to Belsavis in search of a Rakata device that he believed could fix him, whatever that means.
You haven't learned anything new about the device, then?
Nothing beyond the diagrams Eratus himself left. I'm afraid technology isn't my area of expertise. I've looked into Belsavis. There is indeed evidence that the Rakata were here, and that they built some kind of monumental prison.
The Rakata on Belsavis? My friend, you trade in myths and wonders. Myths and wonders.
The Republic have arrived since, however, and built their own prison. Whatever this device is, we'll have to navigate 2 prisons to get to it.
We have to find the device first.
That could pose an interesting challenge. The Empire recently discovered the Republic's prison and staged a massive prison break.
Saves us the trouble of breaking in, I guess.
It also means the planet is in chaos, and any trail Darth Eratus left will have been obliterated.
If we don't have Darth Eratus to follow, we need to take another approach. Do you know any Rakata experts?
There's no such thing as a Rakata expert. Little is known of them, and even less of it makes sense. But while perusing the Republic prison logs, I discovered a familiar name. The Circle, a group of criminal technologist Nikto I once employed. They never met a system they couldn't slice, or a machine they couldn't reverse engineer. Perhaps they can interpret Darth Eratus' diagrams on Belsavis.
Then I will speak to them.
A good start.
I bet one of the guardhouses has a record of where they were kept. I've seen my share of prisons.
We must be careful. Belsavis is a place of unknown danger. But be quick. The dates on Darth Eratus' records show his condition worsening rapidly.
Come on, cough it up. Every name, every date, every blasted key.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The cattle are in the slaughterhouse now, partner. Don't play dumb.
Oh, that prisoner list. Of course. Right here.
I'll be taking that list.
Right. Sorry, Sith. You want the list? It's yours. We'll just be going.
Yeah, we'll be getting out of your way. Don't hurt us, please.
Don't know why you bothered. You're just gonna kill me like all the others, aren't you?
If you tell me what I want to know, I might consider freeing you.
Sorry if I don't fall on my knees in gratitude. I just hope my family made it out of here alive. But you don't care, do you? What is it you want, anyway?
The Circle. I'm told they know a thing or two about strange tech.
Yeah, I remember them. Ran off into one of those big vaults a few days ago to do whatever it is they do. Don't know if they're still alive, though.
Do yourself a favor and leave this planet.
You don't have to tell me. I'm getting the first shuttle out of here if I have to steal it.
300 transistors, 300! Sweet stuff, man, sweet stuff! Hey, what's this? You bring something juicy? Processor chip? Crazy Sith crystal tech? We'll trade for shuttle passes. No, just kidding. We love it here. Some real crazy tech. The droids don't even speak basic.
I'm looking for an ancient healing technology. What have you got?
Got some old Kolto injectors and a couple creepy-looking med droids, but nothing ancient. You got details? That's some crazy-looking diagram, but I'm pretty sure we can help. Of course, last time we helped one of you, she did something for us, yeah?
Freakish monstrosities. They won't talk to us like that. We are Sith.
I don't need to take nonsense from you.
All right. Cost my life stealings to get a basic language chip in my brain. I don't need it fried. This is a state-of-the-art slicing hub in the making. Belsava security protocols, HoloNet, we want it all. The vault blows up our signal, makes it huge. Unbelievable. But we need a relay to carry it off-world. Go galactic or go home. You clear us out a spot for our relay and protect it while we hook in. We'll help you with your mystery machine.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it.
You do this for us, the circle will be everywhere. You won't regret it. Nice work on the beacon. Guess we owe you some info, huh? That diagram's ancient alien tech, all right. Never seen it in my life. But Grokan saw something like this part here in the Republic labs. There's rumors of the kind of crazy stuff those aliens built deeper in the prison. Advanced AIs, self-healing droids, living cities. He said this is some kind of healing device. I can kind of see that. Hard to say, though, without a scan. Them Rakata freaks built some twisted stuff.
What was the place your friend said he saw it?
Republic Labs. If you can scan that device, we can get you a better idea of what this thing is and how it works. Here, data chip. It'll reprogram the Republic security droids in the area to open up the lab so you can get in and scan the device.
What are labs doing as part of a prison?
Can't say for sure. Figure it's something crazy if the Republics come all the way out to Belsavis to do it. Take this with you. It'll let us analyze the Rakata prize without you having to drag it back here, yeah? Just watch the prisoners in the area. They're meaner than most.
People who try to intimidate me have an appalling mortality rate.
We got your signal loud and clear, Sid. This thing's insane. There are measures and dimensions we didn't know existed. It's like those Rakata freaks were taking existing species and picking and choosing useful parts. Modular life form adaptation. You can't make this stuff up. Your Darth wasn't after medicine. He was after mutation.
Darth Iratus was trying to control his power. You can't manipulate force sensitivity biologically.
Who knows what the Rakata were capable of? Grogan, jack me a satellite and trace it. Let's follow this boy home. But towards this thing's huge. Like some kind of Rakata super hub. And it's still running. This has to be the thing you're looking for.
If you're wrong about this, I'll come kill you personally.
What else could it be? Your diagrams confirm it. What you're holding is a piece of the whole, and this thing is the whole. Let me see. Looks like blast. Quarantine zone. The air in that place is deadly. Hold on. We'll try to get you a security override. But be careful. If that crazy alien machine thing's running, someone had to start it up.
I have found it. At last, I have found it. The mother machine, the culmination of Rakatan biological science. They tried to keep me from learning their secrets, but they failed. I will be remade. I will be more powerful than ever.
Das Matzen Kailjo, Maestra Mehuruba. Kabies met jete verfrost, jan tetor gisek. Zodlen tu Biber o tekendo henyan jest.
You'll find I'm far from powerless. Besides, condescension is unbecoming.
Kuwad more yerser digheist. Jagdiv mule hedem, sie es niet verdacht.
I hear you have a device that could heal me. Can you help me?
Me bagdadres pastiatan elbines för kostinti. Vedjemen lemeta en tirans.
What do you mean, rebuild me?
Vedhed jag läst hakoliti för det. Ledger taget, makterstetal, deke. Kabies met jete förfrost, jan tetor gisek.
What do you want me to do?
Jahrosted jest, deke schmarwar. Mirengebres, bies jara, kanvistja.
Which of my children are you? Why have they sent you to me?
You are not my mother. I am a lord of the Sith, and I command you to remake me.
No, I am not your mother, but I birthed some like you. My children are as numerous as the Rakata once were. I called them Twi'lek, Sabrak, Eshka. I loved them all. I can remake you, but I must ask you to free me. I will no longer slave to the Rakata. Their age is done.
What's a remarkable device like you doing in a prison?
This prison was built to hold me and my children. The Rakata enslaved me to create a force-powerful species that might give them insight into their own lost sensitivity.
Bah. Never trust a machine.
They took some of my children for slaves, imprisoned others for further experimentation or destruction. Please, you must release me.
If the Rakata have you restrained, it's for good reason. Rebuild me.
Then you abandon your mother. I hope your pattern poisons those tyrants.
Redhead jadles hakoliti för det. Jagdiv mule hedem, sie es niet verdacht.
I'm finished here.
You're looking a lot better, that's for sure.
Papanu Gasavans, lo anes, pose us tauhana.
Hey, we're getting a holo call here. Someone named Moff Pyron.
My lord, Moff Valiant Pyron. I've heard much about you. I thought it was time we spoke. I've been watching this conflict between you and Thanaton. I intend to be on the winning side.
Then you intend to support me?
I hope to, but I must be sure. You lack Imperial connection, but with the proper display of patriotism, you could easily win many of the Moffs to your side.
My loyalty to the Empire is unquestionable. It is my duty to serve.
If only more Sith Lords thought like you. At Thanaton's behest, the Empire recently cut funding on a project called the Silencer, a superweapon capable of disintegrating an entire armada. If an ambitious young Sith were to see the weapon to completion and then test-fire it on a Republic fleet, he would be well regarded.
I'm guessing it takes more than sheer desire to complete this weapon.
You're right. A special sensor chip, the CN-12, is required. The chip is only built on Nar Shaddaa. It's illegal in the Republic. In the Empire, it's... well, we don't use it lightly. But I understand your little cult on Nar Shaddaa has moved into electronic weaponry and is now the chief supplier of these chips.
I will consider this.
I trust you will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have this business of the war to attend to.
My lord, you've returned to us.
My lord, the great healer. We'll tell Masters Riley and Destris you're here.
We hope you'll be proud of the work we've done.
Yes, my lord. We practically own the streets.
My lord, good to see you again.
Hope you like what we've done with the place. What can old Riley and Destris do for you?
I understand you've been busy since I saw you last. I'm interested in the CN-12.
CN-12, huh? Funny you should mention it. We wanted to build your cult up into something big, see? And when we picked the CN-12 to do it.
It's a real crazy technology, and it just happens some of the members worked on an early prototype called the Death Mark.
We saw an opening, and there you have it. It was all dandy until a mucker called the Veil got involved. He's blasted our supply chain to pieces, and he controls the CN-12 market now.
Surely he'll be open to negotiations.
He hasn't listened to a word so far. He's not easy to get at. Holes up in Shadowtown. And he made it clear he only wants to meet with the boss. We, didn't think that was really an option.
For the leader of this cult, I certainly am kept in the dark on a lot of things.
I'm sorry, my lord. We won't let it happen again. Good luck.
I'm here as requested. Which one of you is the Veil?
I am the Veil.
No, I am the Veil.
No, it is me. I am the Veil.
Actually, none of us are the Veil.
Because all of us are the Veil.
Still, we are all very glad to make your acquaintance, Cult Master.
It's a pleasure to make yours. I understand you have the CN-12.
You want the CN-12?
Everyone wants the CN-12.
But few are willing to pay the price.
The streets of Nar Shaddaa only have room for one true voice.
Give us control of your cult, and we will give you the CN-12.
You seem to have made a mistake. I'm not a naive thug like Destris or Riley.
That is why we wanted to deal with you.
The lowlifes that run your cult are brutal enough, but they lack vision.
Why settle for a cult, when you can have an empire?
Our resources extend beyond the CN-12. Armies need weapons, ships need engines.
What does your cult provide you now? Donations? Artifacts?
We offer that and more. Our reach extends across the galaxy.
Simply send a signal from one of these devices, and our servants will come to your aid anywhere in the galaxy, not just on Nar Shaddaa.
You will give me the CN-12, and you will serve me.
We will give you the CN-12.
We will serve you.
Please, let us join your cult.
I wish I had thought of it myself.
Thank you, my lord.
Here is the CN-12. We assure you, you will not regret this.
My lord, how did the meeting with the Veil go?
The Veil was 3 people, but I made them see reason.
3 people? Who would have thought? Stick around as long as you like. The members are happy to have you here.
Stay as long as you like, my lord. We are always happy to have you among us.
My lord, you're very efficient. I promised you my respect and support, but you have also gained my admiration. I trust you've heard the bad news. Darth Thanaton's superior on the Dark Council died mysteriously. Darth Thanaton has succeeded him.
His insistence on killing me has made one thing clear. Turning back is not an option.
I admire your determination, but I don't know how the other Moffs will feel about opposing one of the galaxy's 12 most powerful Sith. Now, more than ever, the silencer must be completed, and you must take the credit. The Moffs must see the true future of the Sith Empire.
When I kill Thanaton, none of this will matter.
Then let us hope you kill him soon. I will contact you when the weapon is ready for demonstration. Good luck, my lord.
My lord, the Belsavis machine. It's made you better, but it wasn't enough to drive the voices from your head, was it?
Do you have a solution?
Zash is indisposed at the moment, but we still have the writings of Darth Vilus. We should go to Voss. Your body is cured, but Master Ryan always said a Jedi's mind must be whole. It's the same for a Sith. You can't face Thanaton until you can control the dead you've bound.
We've arrived at the space station. From here we can get transport to Voss. Let's figure out what we're doing.
Voss? Who ever heard of such a place? You are going crazy.
I can't believe you think you can chase us away with some mythical healing ritual.
You think you're the puppeteer, but you're just the puppet.
We need to find a way to silence these ghosts.
You've been strong, but until you control these ghosts, they're of no use to you. I've been studying Darth Vilus's journals. It seems Vilus also found himself with unwanted tenants, and came here to Voss for a cure.
What was he after? Some kind of ritual?
So it would appear. Voss is a recent and strange discovery. A utopia built around a group of Force users called Mystics. The Mystics aren't Sith or Jedi, though. For them, the Force is a conduit of healing and sometimes visions. Rituals that manipulate the Force are rare and often forbidden.
I wonder what the Voss are so afraid of.
They follow the visions of their mystics in all things, and they look to protect their society. The rituals were just too dangerous. Unfortunately, the ritual to repair your fractured mind is one of the forbidden... Stop!
Nibasai kabarada ayu papro ni magkasivan.
Was wondering when you'd show up again.
Zash mentioned a contact on Voss. I guess I'll start there.
Notes say to talk to someone called Athelis Callus. Supposed to be researching the Voss. Guess we should start there.
Revered mystic visionary Alawan has seen your path. A vision says you will bring destruction to the Voss way of life. Turn back.
There's not a chance I would do that.
Outsiders are often confused. We ask once more, leave Voss be.
I, too, have seen the truth. I must complete my mission on Voss.
Outsiders do not receive visions. The revered mystic visionary Alarwan has seen that we must not use force to dissuade you. You will not destroy Voss. There are other means of persuasion.
I've told you, Jofin, that the concept of diplomacy itself is strange to the Voss. As far as they are concerned, they are the only people who matter. They receive the visions, not the Empire.
And not the Republic.
And not the Republic. The point is, there's no precedent for what you're asking in Voss culture.
Ah, my lord. Rural Jofin, Imperial Diplomatic Service. A pleasure. Try not to stir the pot too much while you're here. When the chips fall, we want the Voss to land with us. You understand, of course.
I will be on my best behavior. I promise.
Thank you, Mistress Callis. Again, my lord, a pleasure.
My lord. Good to see the rumours of your death are just that. But why Voss? Don't you have a Dark Council member to kill?
I heard the Voss know a ritual that can heal a fractured mind.
I'm listening. So you're after a healing ritual that can keep these, ghosts under your control. In all my time studying the Voss, I don't think I've ever encountered such a ritual. Although, let me look something up.
I can't help but notice your complexion.
I'm one of the few Sith-blooded Imperials with no Force sensitivity. But the Voss like colour, so it's not a total loss. Let's see. Of the two kinds of mystics in Voss society, the visionaries and the healers, both are extremely rare. But rarer still is a small mystic subsect. Outcasts who call themselves the Dream Walkers.
I will find them, and force them to find a cure.
The diplomatic service will not appreciate it if you're too forceful, my lord. They spend most of their time meditating in an enclave below Voskar. Like all Voss, they're cagey around outsiders, but perhaps you can persuade them to help you.
Greetings, friends. I seek a ritual to silence the ghosts in my mind. Can you help?
An outsider? We get few visitors. You want the ritual of mind healing. It is hidden. Only our order know it.
If you'll allow it, I'd like to join your order.
You could join our order. It is not forbidden. Your mind is fragmented. You may not survive the initiation.
If this is what it takes to learn the ritual, I embrace the risk.
We are sorry if this kills you. Take this seed, burn it in the cavern, breathe its fumes, meditate, follow the dream. That is the first part. The second is a boon that you pay us. We choose when.
I am indebted to you already, for your help.
Dream-walking binds your consciousness to ours. There is no choice. Here is the seed. Safe journey.
My lord, you came back. I missed you so much. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me all alone?
Haha, well played, well played. You didn't flinch at all, did you?
What's happening here?
You are walking in a dream space, and where you go, we go. You have so many transgressions. This is going to be very fun.
You are all that's dark and vile and impure in the galaxy. You used Rahana and deceived me. You are less than nothing.
A Sith after my own heart. I was a Jedi once, full of spit and fire. For peace, of course. You did that one a favor. Give me control and I'll help you against the others.
Sounds like a huge waste of my time.
You can't kill us, you know. We're part of you now.
Apprentice, what have you
you done to me? You betrayed me! You ruined me!
Killed your master, did you, Snake? I know just the punishment for you.
You're free to leave anytime.
You will never be free of us.
The Sith must obey tradition. Without it, the Empire would collapse. I love you like my own child, but you are a blight on the Sith Order and must be purged.
Fine, we relent, but only for now. You are not rid of us. You will never be rid of us.
If you really believed that, you wouldn't feel the need to constantly remind me.
We're only trying to spare you the embarrassment of all this struggling. Your determination only makes it more tragic.
No outsider has ever returned to us. What you have seen is personal. We do not ask. You are one of us. You may enter our chambers in the Shrine of Healing. There you will find your ritual.
Now, what do I owe you? I hate to leave any outstanding debts.
Patience. When you reach the shrine, present this insignia. You will learn the ritual of mind healing. We will collect the boon when we need.
I once again offer my appreciation.
May your journey lead to truth.
Excuse me, I am looking for the Dreamwalker's chambers.
You have passed the trials. You are not free to explore. The chambers are for Dreamwalkers.
I'm a Dreamwalker.
Forgive me. Enjoy your research. This knowledge is forbidden.
I assume you are some sort of Voss ghost.
I am a guardian. You seek the ritual of mind healing. It is forbidden. I sense your disease, the cost of deception. I will not help. Forbidden.
I am not Voss. Your rules are not meant for me. What harm could it do?
Immeasurable harm. I discovered the ritual. I remained to protect it. The visionary saw its threat.
There's been a new vision since you died. It says that outsiders will come to the planet to be healed.
You lie. Use this, and our enemies will take to the stars. They will prosper and return to destroy us.
I won't allow that to happen. But I must learn this ritual. I'm dying.
The vision's end can be avoided. We require a sign. The lamp burns with power. Give it your strength.
I would be happy to do so. Now!
This must never be spoken. In the dark heart of the Nightmare Lands, there is a dream rock. The rock turns nightmares to flesh.
Slow down. What's a dream rock? And what does it do to nightmares?
The dream rock is the dream rock. There is nothing like it. The nightmares are the disease. Defeat the nightmares, defeat the disease. A Gormak must go. A Gormak must use the dream rock.
You mean those vicious warrior things that keep attacking me?
The Gormak feeds the rock transforms the nightmares, the Voss kills the nightmares, the rock heals the Voss. The Gormak walk in their dreams. This is taboo. It is still truth.
Where do I find a dream-walking Gormak?
Difficult. The Gormak are not Voss. The Gormak should not dreamwalk. Find the Gormak. Use the rock. Defeat the nightmares. Heal the Voss. This must not be spoken. Safe journey.
My lord, the Voss are trying to force me off the planet. Their commanders are destroying my research. All because I helped you.
I don't wish to cause any more trouble than necessary. Try to appease them until I get there.
Thank you, my lord. That's 20 years of my life. Get your hands off!
Ah!
You did not turn back. This is your second warning. Safe journey.
I hope your journey is safe and pleasant as well.
The shuttle master expects you.
Thank you, my lord. What a mess. It looks like their bark was worse than their bite. They haven't broken much. Now, how's the ritual coming along? Have you discovered what you need to do?
I'm not really sure, actually. Something about a Gormak.
Tell me what you can. I've been studying the Voss for 20 years, and I think I understand 2 words. The nightmare lands, I understand. But you need to find a dream-walking Gormak and activate a dream rock in order to fight nightmares?
Don't forget the part where the nightmares turn to flesh and blood.
Yes, of course. Look, I'm sorry, I can't wrap my head around this. A dream-walking, nightmare-fighting Gormak. What would that be? A Gormak that can use the Force? I don't know what you're trying to do, let alone where to find one that can do it.
Surely something like this must have come up in your research.
My research is on Voss society, not on crazy ancient rituals given out by ghosts in hidden libraries. Here's what I can tell you. The Gormak hate the Voss, and they absolutely do not use the Force. They refer to Voss mystics as nightmares, and the closest things they have to mystics socially are their shamans. End chapter, end book.
What do you mean the shamans are like the mystics socially?
Just that. They don't have the special abilities of the mystics, but they're sort of spiritual leaders. Wait, what's this? There is one obscure Gormak legend of a shaman who visited strange places in his sleep. It's a shot in the dark, but the shamans have a meeting stone deep in Gormak lands. Perhaps if you dreamwalk nearby, you may locate a fellow walker. I'm sorry I can't help you more, my lord. This Force business is, no offense, insane.
Get naman tatay lovoy damak. Puawaska, bam ki nagungham trongwan lao, the chow troksha.
I need your help to heal me.
Then for Vudagan Achnan Chok Tontay, Vebegor Nesafun.
Help me, or I will tell your friends about your dream-walking ability.
Migo Woy that way Chakamran. Kumongi Woy He Triole. Nesafun dear Ko Naganeva De Aknagnan Nimatan.
Is there a point in all of this?
Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo. Puawaska bam ki nagungham trongwang lao the chow troksha. Then foi Vudagan Achnan Chok Tontay Vebegor Nesafun.
Why do the Voss try to stop you getting off the planet?
Then foi Vudagan Achnan Chok Tontay Vebegor Nesafun.
Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun nei lam sayo.
We have an agreement then. The ritual must take place in the Nightmare Lands. I'll meet you there.
Manon wang voine ba gugnil nong de swari. Huavaska bam ki na kung ham trong wang lao the chao troksha. Kontrai kua vai tram nam maya chong di to. Fran vien mongi ho vabaka vi hutroi kua tu fulam. Nei so fun de ko nagda neva e aknan ni matan.
I believe it's in a place called the Dark Heart. And there's something about a rock.
Vaidelen tang gorka de lavat. Huavaska bam ki na kung ham trong wang lao the chao troksha. Vi go woi tap wai chakamran. Kumongi woi he triole.
I will show you what to do. Don't worry about it.
Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun nei lam sayo. La dutsi na futkom. Nigo wabon giaroi. Kontas of all fat kap.
Well, hopefully this won't take too long.
Nei so fun de ko nagda neva e aknan ni matan. Anga, so ye fagor vote layan sum lata.
My lord, Rule Jofin here, Imperial Diplomatic Service. Athelis Callis tells me you're working with the Gormak. Anything to stop them from shooting our people on sight, eh?
You didn't call me just to congratulate me on my choice of allies.
Ah, well, nothing gets by you, does it? When it comes to the Gormak, the Voss aren't very understanding. They wouldn't even allow us to keep one for research here on the station. The point is, be careful. When it comes to the Gormak, you never know.
I will keep that in mind, thank you.
Good luck, my lord, and thank you for your time.
Huavaska bam ki na kung ham trong wang lao the chao troksha.
I suspect it's important to the ritual. It wasn't visible outside the dream.
Oh, kung klung sa bam doting na mani how lay mai.
You will use it or you will never leave Voss.
Nei so fun de ko nagda neva e aknan ni matan.
Boss, why are you here?
I'm here for healing.
I am Dalrin. I am the teacher of the rock.
Vi go woi tap wai chakamran. Kumongi woi he triole.
You need to calm down.
Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun nei lam sayo.
We made the rock to ward off the nightmare. Healer, take the rock, meditate, transform the nightmare. Patient, defeat the nightmare, use the rock.
He uses the rock on the nightmares and then I fight them. And then I take the rock and receive healing.
Correct. Safe journey.
Then foi vutakan achnan chok tontai. Vebegor nesafun.
When the nightmares appear, you use the dream rock, then I kill them.
Lamduak, vikong ropa langid na kakamaki.
My lord, what are you doing? You can't do this to me. I love you.
What are you waiting for? Use the dream rock.
Ting loy having chok, dang king turbodo.
What is this? What's the matter? Lost your sense of humor?
You won't beat me that easily.
Sith, this is the end for you. You have no more tricks. Wait, what's happening? What are you doing?
You still haven't come to terms with the wickedness of your ways, have you? So be it. You will die.
Apprentice, how wonderful to see you again. I was just working on a new ritual. No, stop. You can't do this to me again. Stop!
Die, snake!
So this is the end, then. I somehow always knew it would come to this. You and me.
May the worms eat you. May your name vanish from all record. May your children die in their youth.
Dan foi vutagan achnan chok tontai. Vebegor nesafun.
I am most grateful.
Ito what dingo tango. Nico, why bam Louis Chotai Fai, Lion Gor, Sun, Lam Sayo.
I'm not sure what I just witnessed, but it was the most remarkable thing. These seeds you used are most unusual. And that crystal. But more to the point, have you warded off your ghostly visitors?
Andrew? Ergast? Kalatosh? Harakmul? Nothing. Looks like I'm clear.
Excellent. I've already notified the others about escorting your helper here off-world.
If the Voss notice him, I don't think they'll approve. Dress him up.
Of course, my lord.
No Gormak may leave Voss. Control your people or leave, outsider.
Please accept the Empire's sincere apologies. There must have been some misunderstanding.
Is
there anything wrong?
The revered visionary Alarwan saw this. You have taken this creature off Voss. We can't allow this. The Voss reject your empire.
Let's not lose our heads. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Right, my lord?
I don't see any Gormak here. You came here to help me.
I don't see any Gormak here. Strange. I came here to help. Accept this gift as a sign of friendship. Safe journey.
Unbelievable. How did you do that?
It was nothing special.
It was nothing special. Right, what was I thinking? Once again, it's been a pleasure. Good luck out there.
My lord, Your slaves are about to finish their final trial. You might want to be present for this.
Don't start the fun without me.
I will try to wait until you arrive.
My lord, you are just in time. The acolytes should be returning shortly. There's something vaguely unsettling about Boneface. He's hardly said a word, but he's got a determined glint in his eye. Reminds me of you.
Mogoto ni ompi bedwana, ni bobo, choba uma.
Ah, there you are. My lord, it looks as if we were both wrong. May I present to you your apprentice?
I'm not going to have to wait for another trial, am I?
There was only one carving. I'm interested in what Boneface here hopes to prove.
Zalek.
Hmm?
My name is Zalek. Your carving, my lord.
Slave scum! Did you not listen to the rules of this academy? You do not murder another acolyte, and in the presence of witnesses! I'm sorry, my lord. It seems I've failed to teach this miserable dog a single lesson. I will let you know when a new shipment of slaves arrives.
I need an apprentice now. I can't wait.
He murdered an acolyte in the academy walls, in the presence of an overseer and a lord of the Sith. To top it off, he's a slave! Sith tradition demands he be executed.
Do not make me remind you the cost of disobedience.
No, my lord. But Thanaton will hear of this.
My lord.
I hope you're ready to fight.
Always.
My lord, Moff Valion Pyron, I am satisfied to report that the silencer is complete. But we have limited time to test it before Thanaton intervenes. The prototype is mounted aboard the Imperial starship Doombringer. Meet me there. I have already invited the Moffs I feel would be most favorable to your cause. It falls to you to do the persuading.
Good work, Moff Pyron. I will meet you there.
Excellent. I'll have you know Imperial engineering has outdone themselves. I shall see you aboard the Doombringer.
Ah, there he is. This, my fellows, is the future of the Sith Order, who will lead the Empire into a new moment.
What is a no-name Sith Lord going to do against a Dark Council member? Thanaton will have our heads.
Thanaton grows more insufferable every day. Our ancient and mystical Sith traditions will win wars, he says. Not generals with training.
Darth Thanaton may be wrong, but he is still your better. You will show respect.
Of course, my lord.
We're here today to demonstrate a new weapon, codenamed Silencer. You boys may have heard of it.
What are you drinking, Pyron? Thanaton killed the Silencer project.
Soon you will see an entire Republic fleet disappear, thanks to the Silencer and the tireless efforts of the Empire's champion. My lord.
Moffs, generals. Today you will see who holds the real power in the Sith Empire. Not the Dark Council. Not Thanaton. Me. When I finish my ascent, all will bow or face my might.
Isaac, prepare the Silencer to fire.
Moff Pyron, my lord, we're receiving an Imperial signal.
Doombringer, Darth Echelon of the Carnage requests your aid in fighting the Republic fleet. Repeat, the Carnage needs your aid.
Who is this Darth Echelon?
Darth Echelon is one of Thanaton's cronies. Let him get blasted.
You would knowingly destroy an Imperial vessel? You propose treason, Graham.
The fleet will tear him to shreds anyhow. If we go in there, that'll be 2 Imperial vessels destroyed. My lord?
Tell the Carnage that we'll take care of the fleet, but they must retreat to safe range.
Yes, my lord. Captain, relay the message.
Carnage is moving out of range, my lord. We have a clear shot at the enemy fleet.
Make sure you have plenty of room, then fire.
Captain, fire the silencer.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is the Carnage. What just happened?
Did you like my new weapon? I built it myself. Well, almost.
Doombringer, this is Darth Ashelon. Whose idea was it to fire that weapon on the Republic fleet? Ah, the little upstart Thanaton once dead. I should blast you out of space, but you saved my life and the lives of my crew. Goodbye.
Unbelievable. Ashelon's not usually one for backing down.
I agree. You've made quite the impression, my lord. Consider us interested in an alliance of sorts.
Moff Pyron, will you handle the details?
Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
Thanaton has challenged me to an ancient duel called the Kagath on the surface of Corellia. I have accepted.
Warstwe Godzai Akran Pyrawandans Ja Wanjantans in Ufkunpa. In Pamalhap Fralat Forte Fuima Alizos Kaskaf Tais.
Then I shall do my best to win.
Anabudano Was Ni Parasibis Jurawiskom Ufra Nenemja.
Corellia's all out war right now. Imperial held, Republic challenged, and loads of resistance. Sounds to me like Thanaton's trying to beat you and the Republic at the same time.
I must find a way to turn the tide of battle against Thanaton.
Anabudano Was Ni Parasibis Jurawiskom Ufra Nenemja.
Moff Pyron said he'd be waiting surface side. Not my favorite guy, but you need all the allies you can get.
My lord, Thanaton has wasted no time. He's cut off transport from this sector and trapped you here.
I intend to give as good as I get. Where is Thanaton now?
He is out of your reach, and he designed it that way. My fleet is on its way, but it's useless as long as we're trapped here. Darth Charnas can help you with the transport problem, but we need to understand what we're up against if we're going to counter it.
You can't expect me to stay trapped. You'll have a plan, and I want to be ready for it.
I have my best analysts working on getting you all the intelligence we can, my lord.
My lord Moff Pyron, Thanaton's removed the commander of the 115th at the island's outpost. He's sent Lord Scar to take over.
Scar is Thanaton's apprentice. Thanaton probably intends to secure a victory in the Kagath by winning the battle at the island's outpost. But I'd be wary.
He's making this too easy, putting his apprentice within killing distance.
He must feel the risks are worth the reward of glory in battle. Or Scar is bait. Still, Lord Scar will be aware of his master's long-term plans. That knowledge could be priceless.
Then I have no choice. Trap or not, I must strike at Scar.
This may be our best chance at learning Thanaton's plan and confounding it. but I must ask that you not kill Scar until we can replace him. Without a commander, the outpost is sure to fall. Whatever you do, find out as much as you can about Thanaton's schemes. Good intel is key to victory.
Enough of this. To your posts. Are you Imperials or dogs? We will consume this galaxy in fire before this war is done. Fall behind and you will burn too.
Lord Scar, what a pleasure to finally meet you.
Don't pretend on my account. We both know how this ends. Imperials, attack this Sith. He is a traitor to the Empire.
Yes, my lord.
I have no wish to kill Imperial soldiers. This is between me and Scar's master.
Don't listen to him! Attack!
Forgive us, Lord.
I relent, I relent! You can have your Kagath mark. Go on.
I need to know what Thanaton's plan is.
What do you take me for?
A lord knows better than to throw away his life.
I'd rather die for him than you, unless you have a better offer.
Tell me what Thanaton's plan is, and I'll spare you.
Do you think I'm afraid to die? I am Sith. I fear nothing.
Thanaton certainly has you well trained.
Shut up! I am not Thanaton's dog. If I help you, you have to promise you'll protect me from Thanaton.
You have my word.
Moff Pyron's fleet is your best asset. Thanaton plans to destroy the fuel refinery, so the fleet can't refuel. Without fuel, your fleet is useless.
Now you've got me interested.
The Solonian tunnels? He's using them to enter the refinery and plant the bombs to destroy it. Hurry! If you don't stop Thanaton, the fuel lines will be destroyed and your fleet will be stuck.
Thanaton plans to enter the fuel refinery through the Solonian tunnels and destroy it.
I knew Thanaton was determined to stop you, but this... The fleet is scheduled to arrive at Corellia shortly, but we can't refuel without that refinery. If he is allowed to destroy the refinery, you might as well surrender the Kagath now.
I protect my resources, Pyron. You can depend on that.
Get to the Solonian tunnels, quickly!
Not bad, but not enough. Now everyone sees your weakness. You've saved your fleet, but you've let the enemy slip from your grasp.
My lord, the refinery is ours. The fleet is refueling as we speak.
As soon as it's done refueling, I want it in position and ready to deploy.
With pleasure, my lord. We've located Thanaton's main base of operations on Corellia. An old Republic command center inside the Museum of Corellian Industry. All of his resources are centered on that base. And better still, few people know that it no longer belongs to the Republic.
We must obliterate Thanaton's base. Get the fleet ready.
The fleet has more than enough firepower to do the job, but unfortunately the base is shielded from within against orbital attacks. If I know Thanaton, the place is just as heavily guarded inside. To take out those shields, you'll want a strike force at your back.
I'm afraid I've misplaced my strike force.
There's an Imperial Commando outpost outside the Coronet City Zoo. They should get you inside the base to destroy the shield generators. When the shields are down, the fleet will strike.
My lord, unbelievable. I never expected to see you again. I'm sure you don't remember me.
On the contrary, Ilan. I never forget a faithful servant.
I am humbled, my lord. After Balmoral was secured, they transferred me to the Sullust sector, and when the war broke out, they sent me here. What can I do for you? We don't have much, but what we do have is yours.
I need help invading Thanaton's base.
Easier said than done. We've been getting clobbered, but we're expecting reinforcements. When they arrive, I should be able to form an assault squad for you.
Major Illan, Republic soldiers incoming.
Your help made all the difference, my lord, but I don't know how long we can hold this position. We've been losing soldiers as fast as we can replace them, but if you need the Empire's finest, we're there for you.
I am most grateful.
Anything I can do to help, my lord. Once you're inside Thanaton's base, use this signaler, and I'll send my men the order to attack.
You are too canny. Defense Protocol 6, now! Now! Lord! Heavy fire! Help! Frontline space! Republic forces! Defenses weakened! Reckless disregard! An Imperial behavior!
What's going on? I can't hear you.
Republic surprise attack! Need help! Hurry!
How can a Dark Council member just disappear?
We have to find him before he has a chance to strike.
I've got every analyst in my command on it. I'm calling in favors with Imperial intelligence.
As I suspected, you don't have the power to defend your own. Half measures count for nothing in the Kagath. Now, see if you can finish what you've started. The show will be at the Government Plaza. Everyone will be there. Don't miss it.
Yes, finally. Sith, Imperials, the Challenger has arrived. The Kagath ends here. I've gathered you here to watch me wipe this degenerate from the face of the Empire. He calls himself Sith, but he's slave to a corrupt master. Zash is now dead, and all who served her must die as well.
Darth Thanaton says that my former master, Darth Zash, was corrupt. But when he saw that my master was corrupt, did Darth Thanaton try to remove the corruption? No. He left that task to me. So you tell me, is it corrupt to remove the corruptor?
You made no attempt to hide your transgressions. You are as bad as she. You've done well keeping your allies, but I have friends of my own. Darth Ashalon. Kill him.
No.
What?
This one saved my life. I will not repay him with bloodshed.
Fine. Your principles are noble, if misplaced. As for you, meet my personal guards, each one of them a powerful cyborg.
Some of my combat training.
It looks like it's just the two of us now, Thanaton.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory.
It has been an honor, Darth Thanaton. I'm sorry it has to end like this.
As am I. I am a Dark Council member. You do not have the strength or the authority to defeat me.
He's running away. That can't be a legal move.
Does he really think he's safe anywhere in this galaxy?
He's gone to seek the support of the Dark Council on Korriban. That was always his plan if this thing backfired. Be careful, my lord. Thanaton will be among allies.
I won the Kagath fair and square. I must hope the Dark Council sees the justice of my cause.
Good luck, my lord.
Stop right there. Surrender your weapons.
That's a tall demand coming from someone I've never met.
Thanaton is making his statement before the Dark Council. You will not interfere, or I and my apprentices will have something to say about it.
Thanaton is dead. I am the future of the Sith. Serve me and I'll forgive this impertinence.
Serve you? Do you think I'm an apprentice? I am Thanaton's ally, not his follower. There is a whole strata of politics you have no exposure to. Did you think Thanaton was alone in his beliefs? Gentlemen, if you would, kill him.
My lords, his master was corrupt. He is corrupt. Without Sith tradition, we are nothing.
And what are you suggesting we do about it?
You know what the situation requires. Order must be preserved. Punishment meted out. If we are to conquer our enemies, Zash's former apprentice must die.
We people of principles need to stick together.
Principles? What principles are those? Flagrant murder of a master? Destruction of imperial property? Mockery of tradition?
If you had lived as long as I have, Thanaton, you would not revere the past so unquestioningly.
The Kagath is a playground game. Murder has no rules.
The Kagath is an honored tradition of the Sith. Tulak Horde competed. Marka Ragnos. Ludo Crash.
The question stands. Why has this apprentice, this child, proved impossible for you to kill?
It's simple. I beat him at his own game.
Don't mock me.
I swear, if you don't silence Thanaton, I will.
I will not be betrayed. I will not die. And when I've killed this slave, you will all answer for it. I won't be defeated. I can't be.
I'm sorry, Thanaton.
Good riddance to him.
He was a better Sith than you give him credit for, Ravage.
Let us hope his successor is as worthy. My lord, your seat.
My lords, I'm truly honored. I was not expecting this at all.
You just killed a Dark Council member in fair combat. What did you expect?
He is only a lord. You can't put a lord on the Dark Council.
Quiet, Ravage. He's earned his place. By order of the Dark Council, and in light of your reputation for serving the Empire, you are now Darth Imperius. You are head of the Pyramid of Ancient Knowledge. You are charged with keeping the mystical knowledge of the Sith and guarding the secrets of our order. With us, you are ruler of all the Sith, answerable only to the Emperor himself.
I will do my best to live up to my new position.
Never trust the humble ones.
Our business here is complete. You would do well to meet with your followers on Dromant cars and ensure their loyalty. We will summon you the next time the Dark Council congregates.
Ay kagay wairbapa fraujins ala pataik galakay in alama. Taukida melaswe sama word sign in meremnai saigat rawa digdal.
My lord, let me be as the lightsaber at your side, always at your disposal.
We must finish our mission. Drive the Republic from the galaxy and take back what is rightfully ours.
I find war dull compared to the intrigues of a good murder. I'll be sure to delegate to more engaged commanders.
You've done well for yourself, little snake.
But we're done. Your enemy is dead. Free us as you promised.
Speak for yourself, Ergast. I, for one, have no desire to be bound to a coffin in the frozen wastes of Hoth once more. Alone and forgotten.
Is there a way I can help you find peace before you go?
Perhaps. The Jedi are known to redeem ghosts to freedom. But it goes against everything that being Sith stands for.
Let my light redeem you.
Unbelievable. I never thought I'd feel like this.
Is this what it's like to truly die?
What is it?
Freedom.
To think that you'd be a Dark Council member before me, it makes me sick.
My lord, where do we go now?
This galaxy is full of powerful mystical secrets, dangerous and dark. I'm going to learn those secrets and feast on their power, until no one dares oppose me.
Places Amin's White Fools. Go and dida seek from Tauhans.